Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you've had a good day and whoa, hopefully this is going to be a good one. This is the first next gen FUT Champs. So we're going to be playing today on Series X and we're going to see how things go. It's hopefully going to be smoother. Will it? I guess we'll find out. Right, now, because of my new mic setup, there you go. You should now be able to hear the music, and if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know, because my new setup means that I do things differently. So look. Now everything comes through my mic. So this music, I can turn it off through my mic and you won't be able to hear it. I can turn my mic... Right, like everything's through here, including the game. So it's very, very easy for me to change stuff. If the music's too loud, then I can change it down from 70% to 65%, for example. So let me know and I will adjust accordingly. But again, hopefully you do enjoy today's stream. If you do, make sure you thumb it up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more streams and videos, make sure that you subscribe. Because hopefully today is the start of next gen hype for FIFA. I don't know what this is going to be like. Music down a bit. Okay. We'll put it down to 60%. And then you can let me know if it needs to be changed. This is make or break day for you in FIFA. We'll see. We'll see. I really, really don't know what this is going to be like. I really don't know. Because I don't know whether it's going to be... I don't know if it's on different servers because it's technically a different game. I don't know. Any chance we'll see you on Squad Builder Showdown? I highly, highly doubt it. But I need to open this up. Open. FUT Champs. Because my records are 0. Sorry, why is that? What the hell? Bizarre. 0, 0, and 0. There we go. I have no idea what challenge I'm going to do on PlayStation, so I don't even know if I'm going to do a challenge, so I'll just put it as PS5. Oh, that's one too many. Maybe that's one too many still. That's as centered as we're going to get it today. Right. Everyone is saying PS5 is so sweaty because there's no casuals playing FUT Champs. I feel like they forget what FUT Champs is like. PS5 players do not play PS4 players, no. Do you think we're getting icon swaps tonight? I don't know. If we do, then I'll obviously make a video on it. Can there be no music? No, I want music, so... We're just about to start your FUT Champs. Good luck. Have I seen Felix announcement? No? What's that? What's that? Jacob, is going okay. How are you? Been to the dentist today. Had my crown prep. Which means that now I have a temporary cap on top of my tooth. Which feels bizarre. The only way I can describe it is... Imagine Hardened... Hardened melted candle wax. That's what it feels like. Zach, it was a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun to do. Am I in SBSD Advent? Nope. Who've played a game next gen yet? Not in FUT Champs, no. João Felix won Player of the Month. Did he? I haven't seen anyone say anything on Twitter about it. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that was fine. So that's sorted today. Now we've got one more dentist appointment to have everything fixed, and then we can hopefully start our Invisalign as soon as possible at the beginning of the new year. Pow! Let's do this, shall we? Let me just double check that I haven't missed out putting anyone on the bench or anything. Maybe Mole should be on the bench. Porto, maybe. Surprised you don't have a better team by now. Well, I hated the previous gen version of the game, so I've hardly played. I haven't played a full FUT Champs in weeks. I haven't played Div Rivals in over a month. Like, I hated it. I despised the game. So I didn't want to play more of it. So now I'm hoping that with the next gen version out, that I enjoy this game. How did I upgrade for the next gen version? Pressed X on the next gen version that was on my Xbox. Pressed A on it. And there you go. Simple as that. Right, game one. Crazy, yeah, again, I'll get it eventually, but it is expensive. It's not something I can do right now, especially with all this dentist stuff that we've got. Right, first game, next gen. Is new camera angle good? I won't be using it. Depressed, unless it comes out today, then meh. Right then, here we go. Billy, I have no idea. So I've played now I've played 3 games of next gen FIFA. I would personally say, again, this is the first FUT Champs experience, but as it stands, I would personally say gameplay feels exactly the same, but without the delay. However, that may completely change after playing FUT Champs. I don't know. I know Tom said he doesn't think AI blocks are as big of a thing, but he also says chip shots aren't as good. But yeah. Upgrading Felix Player of the Month. I mean, I don't know. I don't ever really care about a Player of the Month until I see the SBC. And then we see how overpriced it is. Wait for another patch. Yep. There will be a patch for this version of the game. Soon. And wouldn't be surprised if this feels amazing and then it gets ruined, because that's how these things go. Is this next gen? No, that's why the title says next gen FIFA. No. Is it true icon swaps come out today? Don't know. I'm not an EA employee. I don't know when things come out into the game. If you know, then I know. And if I know, then you know. Sadly, I wish I had more wisdom to impart, but I don't. I don't have any leaks. Staff members on the inside giving me privileged information. Oh. You say it looks the same as PS4. It doesn't, but okay. Oh dear. You think the pitch looks different? Couldn't really tell you, to be honest. Considering there's more than one pitch design in the game. I couldn't tell you. Did I get both new consoles? Yep. The only difference is the pitch color. Anyone saying that is a moron. Simple as that. Red cards aren't any different. GG! Maybe if he was in the box, he would have got a red. I don't know. How am I? I'm good, thank you. How are you? JMD, if you're actually on PS5, then sure. The limbs! Go on, then! Cheers, game. I don't understand why the achievements are different. Or why you basically have to unlock them again. They should have linked them. So if you've got them on the first one, then you've automatically got them on the second one. But please don't ask me about next gen when I haven't even played one half of my first FUT Champs game. It's completely pointless. Oh. Good tackle. That's the ball. Should have cancelled. Should have cancelled. Don't know the full team name that I'm playing against. No. Many changes to my team. No. I've hardly played the game the last few weeks because I hate the previous version of FIFA. I hate it. It's up there with 20 as the worst of all time. So I'm begging that this fixes some of the problems. So no, I haven't made team changes in ages because I've hardly played the game because I hated it. That's an incredible team goal. Not bad. Alex, don't know. Jack didn't turn up yesterday, so don't know. New camera angle seems pointless. So no, I will not be using it. Feels like it would only hinder you, not benefit you. John, no idea. How's COVID in the UK? Your stadiums are still empty. No, they're not. They literally had fans in yesterday. It's getting there. It's getting there. But that was a really good team goal. And I tell you what, if I had the standard button delay that the previous gen version has had in every single game, I would not have been able to score that goal. So, No audio. Not if you've got the stream on mute, no. See what happens, Cags? Well, obviously. I watch our games. Oh, mid-skill move. So the gameplay's better then. Again, I'm 1/2 into my first FUT Champs game. I should have gone for a slide tackle. I would have got the ball. What players in my team did I pack? João Felix and Pogba. This is the road to glory, yeah. No, I should have gone for a 3-touch. I learned a new fancy skill combo that I'd like to try and pull off in a game. It's a 3-touch roulette cancelled into a drag back fake. There's a lot of button inputs. Gary, very good at the game. Good ball. I read it though. Slightly too far in front of him, that pass. Bit too much on it. Oh, I thought I should have tackled him there. I mean, I didn't press tackle, to be fair, but I thought I should have been able to get the ball just by barging him. Apparently not.
I was out last night to forget about you. I was out last night.
Oh! No foul. I mean, that's a foul, ref. Come on. Not the harshest of or most aggressive of fouls, but it was still a foul. I'm not doing a challenge for the PlayStation account first weekend of next gen. I want to see if there's any differences and get used to them. Nice. I rate that, to be fair, but then that was way too predictable. See, you do the really unpredictable thing, and it works, but then you do the super predictable thing, and it doesn't work. Go on, Pog. Go on, Pog. Oh, why would you risk that? That was so unnecessary. Oh, I read it as well. No. No. I need to change my settings. I don't like not knowing what player he's got on the what player he's got on the ball. Right. That's better. Ah, I think he's off. Yeah, I should have played it a tiny bit earlier. How are things? I'm good, thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for tuning into today's stream as well. I appreciate that. Thanks everybody for the support. First day of next gen FIFA streaming. Hopefully the first of many happy ones. So again, if you enjoy it, make sure you thumb it up. And join the channel if you're new by hitting subscribe. Wow, how have you missed? Wow. GG! I'm not answering questions on gameplay yet. Graham Potter. Potter. Bum bum bum. Do you like the new next gen camera? No. Gary, exactly the same as when you previously asked and ignored my answer. Wanna know? Yeah, I don't think many people use that camera. John, yep. I'm not doing a Weekend League challenge, I don't think so, no. Crazy. No. Unless you packed, what, like an R9 or something like that. Just by watching you can see how much quicker and responsive it looks. But shouldn't get carried away as it's only the first game. Exactly. Exactly. Not tempted to sell Felix? No, because he's untradeable. I wouldn't have the card if he was tradable. My team are all over the place. Why are my players like that? I thought they were changing for next gen. I don't know what that means. Players like what? So, I have no idea what you're on about. So you're going to have to clarify. I play on balanced everything. Whoa. The card design. I don't know what you're on about, dude. What are you talking about? Going for a normal fake shot. Ben, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Graphics look pretty sharp. How was Leicester's game yesterday? Terrible. If you watched the Fulham game, imagine that, but in the Europa League. There you go. That's all that needs to be said. That's a shocking pass by Pogba, man. Team of the group stage comes out at 6. Yeah, I don't really care about it unless they had Europa League and there's any Leicester players in it. Varane just ignored my pass. It's not a good sign. And this is why I don't want to say any thoughts on this game until this weekend league is done. Jamie, they were average. Ricky P won't play at the weekend. Kags got injured again. After like 15 minutes. Wolf played about 70. So he probably won't play at the weekend either. So basically it's no different, just looks a bit better. Again! Please stop asking me. I've told you. I'll tell you after the weekend league. There's no point in judging this game until that is done. Not even close to a point of doing it. Because you can play a game of weekend league on the previous version that will feel better than a game that feels awful. It doesn't mean anything. You got to play the full thing. And then you can actually offer proper thoughts and opinions. What the... My team just don't feel good today. That was a clear foul, ref. You mad? Come on, dude. Rewards are not worth the grind in FUT Champs, no. You get a team of the week like the current one. Doesn't matter if you finish top 100, your rewards are not going to be good. It's so outdated. But again, we won't see a change in that kind of thing, at minimum, until next year. Oh my god. No, I swear I wasn't holding sprint. Maybe I was. I don't know. Wow. That should be a goal there. Felix, cross keeper. That should have been a goal. Why is slow mode not working then? Great. Cheers, YouTube. Pathetic, isn't it? How come Twitch has a delay and YouTube doesn't? It's just how the platforms work. Pizza for dinner tonight. Nope, because I went dentist, so I've got to have something super, super soft. I'm going to play Cyberpunk. Maybe. Might ask for it for Christmas or something like that. To Today I'm supposed to be coming up with my Christmas list because both my mum, my dad, and my sister have all asked me what I would like. Currently my list is non-existent. I found one thing so far. The new Lego Star Wars. But that comes out on the 31st of December, so it'd be a late present anyway. I need to think of some stuff. Cyberpunk comes out in a few days, so again, maybe. David, I think it's pointless. I don't know why people would use it. No, I don't remember FIFA 14 changing the card designs at all, no. Why EA didn't bother changing the look of the game on next gen? If you genuinely think that, you haven't played it. Or looked at anybody's footage or screenshots or anything of the game if you think that it looks the same, you're mental. Or maybe the person who took a screenshot that plays on a monitor that can only play in like 360p. Something like that. No way did he just tackle me from behind there. Big tackle. How old? 27. Oh. 26? 26. You needed to just make that run. I don't know what I'll next do in my team. That extra skill move just to take it past the keeper. Brandon, I'm good. Anton, I run on a treadmill at a gym. What screen are you playing on? The BenQ one. I did a sponsored video on it on, I think, the Perisic episode of Super Squads. Nah, no. No, I do not. Turned all the haptics off. They don't exist on this. Not that I know of. Jesus, how many players has he got in the way there? What the hell? And yet he still then gets an attack off. I just had to dribble through like 5 players with Rashford. Sports, how's it going? That's a foul. Oh, ref. Come on. And then it's Sissoko gets that ball ahead of me. Wow. No. Great tackle. Straight back to him. Nope. He's offside. Marley, don't know. Don't know. Come on! Accurate passes, Pogba. Oh, maybe I should have played it slightly differently. No. How have you got so many people forward, yet when I'm attacking, everybody's back? How is this possible? He had like 5 or 6 players in that attack. Alex, nice. Please, and that doesn't exist on this. Just bought Mbappe, he's on another level. Yep, Mbappe and Ronaldo are the best 2 gold cards on the game. Gonna do Felix Player of the Month. It isn't out. I don't know. Nah, don't care. Is my honest opinion. I don't really have one. If people want to do that, then they can do it. It's their choice. What the hell? Has to be a goal. You know it's not out, but it will be. So why are you asking a question about an SBC that doesn't exist yet? Feel like EA will mess up icon swaps? Almost certainly. The question is, how bad do they mess them up though? Because they will get something horribly wrong with it. With like the valuing of some of the players or something. But how bad will it be? Will basically every player be valued wrong? Oh, I just misjudged what his defender would do. No! Oh, what a save, Alisson! Wow. Nice! I mean, Coutinho did ignore my skill move, but... How can you know if you're going to do it if you don't know the requirements? Exactly. Here's that cutscene that everyone wanted to see. When you score a 90th minute equaliser or winner. Well, a late equaliser or winner. Brandon, when the round actually advances, completes, look at Graham Potter. He's loving it. He's loving it. Pro clubs have not been touched, no. Shocker. No, it's not. Sorry to hear that, Lucas. Hopefully you're okay. Just asking a question. If it's a stupid question. That's like saying, am I going to do any of the next set of Icon SBCs? I don't know who they are. I don't know what cards they'll be. I don't know how expensive they'll be. It's impossible to say. Oh, he's going to score. I can't select the right player, and we concede in the 90th minute. I couldn't choose Pogba, sadly. And yeah, you cannot skip this. If you are the guy that concedes it, you can't skip this cutscene. Celebration, whatever you want to call it. I rate Fabinho, otherwise I wouldn't be using him. Oh, that's such a crap touch. Back to the goalkeeper. Yeah. Inferno, we'll see. Is that animation new? Yeah, it's next gen. What rank am I aiming for? Depends on what gameplay feels like. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It also depends on the level of opponents, because it may be the fact that most of the people that have got next-gen consoles that are playing FUT Champs are better than average. Because the casual FIFA player may not have got the new console. And so, on average, the person playing FUT Champs now might be better on these consoles. And so then my expectations for the amount of wins I've got would go from this to this. So, I don't know. Nah, I've not watched him. Sissoko's crap. And if his 1 million coin card is good, then the problem is then the price. I haven't used Allison in Champs. No. No. I've used him in Draft and in some collab videos, but that's it. Check your Twitter. If I remember after this game, I'll do it. Lucky goal. We'll take it though. We will take it. You know, I'll check this Twitter thing now. Oh. You already tweeted me that. I swear you already tweeted me that. A few days ago, a week ago, something like that. There was a new drop of PS5's last 48 hours, so the casuals on that are coming. Still not a ton though. It's still very, very, like, even with the stock drops, it's very, very hard to get your hands on one. You only play against next-gen players on the next-gen version of the game, yes. Because it's the next-gen version of the game that's only available on next-gen. Even though there probably aren't that many differences in the gameplay, that is the way that it works. That's not where I want it. But I don't know if any of you have noticed, like, again, they said they added 700 plus new animations. I don't know if any of you have noticed any of them so far in the few games that I've played. I don't think I have. To me right now, the game feels the same, but with way less delay. Sound quality so much better. What with the new mic? Good to hear. I need you to make a run. You were looking, haven't noticed any of them. The animations, yeah. Leicester are not allowing fans in the stadium until we get out of Tier 3. No, of course not. David, yeah. Offside? Yeah. Listen through your headphones, honestly, sound quality is class. Very good to hear. Very good to hear, because it's not as if it's a full-on like podcast mic. It's the Elgato Wave 3, but the sound quality should be better and clearer. Please and exactly. Again, I said so many times, all I want from next-gen FIFA is no button delay. Right? If nothing else changes, but there's no button delay, I'll be happy. So far... Oh, my controller's ran out. I swear most of the time it doesn't tell me that it's low. David, do you hold it to skip it when you're the one that's doing it? Because I tried hold A to skip when my opponent did it in the previous game, and it didn't work. Nice. Alright, can tell in this FIFA, yes. You can tell next gen FIFA runs smoother and quicker. Mm-hmm. It appears so. Gameplay still has flaws, obviously. But if button delay is not a massive problem, then I'm going to have a lot more fun on the game. A lot more fun on the game. But again, I won't be giving you my proper opinions on this version of the game until after the Weekend League is done. And I've played it on both consoles. Properly. Again, not just a game or two. Sounds a lot clearer. What did I buy again? The Elgato Wave 3. Yeah, we just saw Graham Potter. Like, after I scored an 86th minute equaliser, Graham Potter's running down the touchline celebrating. And then my opponent goes and scores a 90th minute winner, and we have to watch the exact same cutscene. The problem could be as more people get the consoles. Yep, exactly. I fully expect these servers to get overloaded soon, and for delay and everything like that to become a big problem. I'd love to be wrong, but I don't know. Little Black Friday deal on it. Yeah. And upgrading the capture card so that I can actually capture stuff in 4K, and I can play in 120 FPS while streaming rather than 60. I don't actually know if this game runs on 120. You'd assume it would. I know other games do though, like COD. COD looks beautiful. Now that I can play it in 120. Cold War. It looks so good. Leicester have had extra lockdown restrictions since March. Yes. Yeah. So unless this somehow jumps from Tier 3 to Tier 1 on the 16th, which it won't, then it will be 9 months. 9.5 months of extra restrictions. What monitor? Again, it's a BenQ one. I did a video talking about it. Super Squad's Perisic. FIFA's still only at 60, but at 4K. Okay. Because yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't look different. Whereas for those of you that may not know how much of a difference 60 FPS to 120 FPS is, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. So if you go from playing COD on 60 to COD on 120, you will notice. It's impossible not to. Whereas, yeah, FIFA doesn't really look any different in that regard. So that's why I did still assume it was on 60. Or a poor 120. We have no options. That has to be a goal. You've got to score. It's double the FPS, you'll 100% tell the difference. Yeah, but some people won't know what it really means to have double the FPS. Everything will look and feel so much smoother. Tommy, how's it going? Geordie, hello! Not hearing positive feedback from the haptic resistance on PS5. No. It seems... It seems like it's completely unnecessary. And they've done it because they can, not because they should. I personally don't really know. Like, everyone's banging on about, like, these triggers on the PS5 controller. I need to play the Astro's Playroom thing to see how they've utilized it in that. But in something like FIFA and COD, I just don't see how it's anything other than annoying. To have to put more effort into pressing your trigger down. I don't get it. I really don't see the point. Again, I know it's supposed to be this brand spanking new thing, but I don't see how it improves it in any way. Like, oh, my Fabinho's tired. I'm going to have to press the trigger down twice as hard. That doesn't improve my experience. That just makes it more annoying. I don't know. Yeah, that is why I cannot even begin to predict how I will do in this weekend league, because I don't know what the player pool is like on next gen, especially on Xbox, which I imagine has not sold as many as PlayStation. I have no idea what the numbers are, but yeah, I really, really don't know what those numbers will be like in terms of I could potentially match up against multiple people multiple times this weekend league, depending on how small that player pool is. And that would not shock me. Momo, hello, how's it going? COD is supposed to feel different with different guns with haptics. Yeah, but again, I don't see how that makes it more enjoyable. Maybe I'm in the minority there. But if I'm pressing shoot in COD with an SMG, I don't really care whether it feels different to me pressing shoot with a sniper. I just want to shoot the gun. Immersion. Again, that's what I mean. Can you really have much immersion in FIFA and COD? Maybe as part of the campaign? I don't know. Maybe in single player games they can utilize it a bit more, but in those two examples I just don't see the point of it. I really don't. And it feels like a lot of games will put it in, again, because they can, not because they should. Or not because it actually adds anything. But it's like, oh, here's this new feature. Let's use it because it exists. Why not? That's decent play. That's 4 Hocus Pocuses I've tried on next gen. None of them have worked. So PS4 and PS5 are separate. In terms of matchmaking, yes. Jordan, I've not done much. I've done a few bits and bobs. But I have got back into fish for the first time in 10 to 15 years. I had fish like 2 weeks ago. I've then had it like 3 or 4 times since. Got some salmon fillets because I want to try salmon. I want to try cooking salmon because obviously healthy diets, a lot of them focus heavily on salmon and chicken. I can obviously cook chicken and everything like that. It's very simple. But I haven't done salmon. So I want to try that out in the next couple of days and see what I think. Exactly. Flee. I was expecting that to go to whoever was running through the middle, Dembele, I guess. Blow that whistle, ref. Blow that whistle, ref. Blow that whistle, ref. Blow that whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Thank you. Steve, yeah, you can go back from this version back to the previous version. However, let me test this out. Because when we tried this yesterday, it didn't work. So we'll try it now to see if anything has changed. But when I tried to go back on the old version yesterday, it did not work. So let me show you. So we'll fully close this game, so it's not running in the background or anything like that. And then let's load up the old version. Now, when I tried this yesterday, it didn't load Ultimate Team. It didn't work. It said that you're basically already playing the game, or you have a newer version of the game. But they've specifically said that if you want to, then you can come back and you can play this version. So maybe it works now because they accidentally dropped it a day early and everything wasn't fully set up properly. I play telebroadcast. It looks like it works now. So maybe it was just a thing because the game hadn't properly come out. I think that was probably the problem. And that was probably why we had the problem of it saying that we already owned the game on PlayStation. Look at the differences, though. Look at the text where it says news, objectives, play. And then you'll see the difference on the new one. Right. Look at this, the text. It's in italics. Oh my goodness. Oh. Your previous FUT session has been closed as it was active on an older gen. Yeah. Best player in my team? Rashford. Who would I like to see in the team of the group stage? A full Leicester team. That's all I care about. Snack, no, I've got it downloaded, but I've not played it. I'm currently playing, like, I've got a bit of a backlog of games that when I'm not streaming, I will be playing through, sorry. First one is the remastered version of Halo Wars. I'm slowly but surely getting all the achievements on that. Oh, it wouldn't let me switch player and I've conceded. So I'm nearly there on that one, and then after that, I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, I couldn't switch to Varane there, and so we conceded. Most of the problems that exist in the previous version still fully exist in this one. The only thing that seems better is a bit less delay. Next FIFA they'll have bigger letters. Yeah. Incredible, right? Oh, why would he jump over it? Oh. Just bang it. Don't jump over it. He's offside. So Ricky's injured too. They're not going to risk him. Did they change the camera to an exact same of Pez? No, they changed it to a broadcast camera angle that you've watched probably every football game in your life on. Jammy guy. I do have PS5 and no Xbox, yeah. Yep. So yeah, Witcher is in that list of games to play through. Slowly but surely. Please and good idea. Leicester still through. You can't go through and then not go through. So yes. And finishing top of the group is still in our hands. That's ridiculous that he's offside because I got fouled. I'd rather have the free kick, please. Still button delay. Not really, but every other problem in the game still exists. But again, there's hardly anyone on the servers, so I don't really expect there to be delay for the first couple of weeks. Once it gets to like Christmas, and once we've had a couple of patches, that's when we'll truly see next gen FIFA for what it actually is. When they can't handle the amount of people on the game. Because again, even with these 700 new animations, I haven't noticed any. It feels exactly the same game. Opinions on PS5 controller. Takes a bit to get used to. Blue, probably. Kaya used both LB and right stick, but the majority right stick switching. Lakey soon. I don't know. You only play people on next gen. It's a next gen game. How would you... Most of them are celebrations. Probably. Probably. Mimid, thank you very much for subscribing. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams and videos. Anyone else that's new, if you want to see more, please do consider hitting that sub button as well. We're aiming for 90k subs before the end of the year. We need like 750 people. YouTube is slow for FIFA growth, so it's actually on the ropes, to be honest with you. So we need your help. If you do want to see more, please join. And if you enjoyed this stream, please do hit the thumbs up as well. We haven't hit 100 likes yet, so that's going to be our first target. Today, oh my god. David, no, I don't really care about it. Olga, no idea. No. How have you missed? Oh my god. Jesus. Jack, how's it going? Why? Why did it switch from Fabinho to the other guy? Fabinho could have headed that clear. Why did it switch to Mendy? That's such a clear foul, ref. How are you not giving that? What the hell? João Felix just teleported closer to the ball there. That isn't really fair. Favourite footballer's Ronaldinho. No. I pressed shoot. He didn't shoot. I don't know how I lost the ball there rather than scoring. I was optimistic. Owen, it was never going to feel completely different. Okay. Okay. Alex, nice. Nice little comeback. 108 likes. Thank you very much. Also, for those of you that are interested, then we have our coin sponsor that is still on every single stream. We are now with IG Vault. If you are thinking of picking up yourself some coins, they're ridiculously cheap. Oh, wow. We've lost 8 subs today during this Next Gen FIFA stream. Did people just... I don't know what to do on YouTube right now. I really don't know. Start playing Warzone. Yeah, just watch this. If you're looking to pick yourself up some cheap and reliable coins for FUT 21, then make sure to click my link in the description, go to IG Vault, and make sure you use my code Birdie when you're at checkout to get yourself a discount. Oh. No. Is he onside? Whoa. Clickbait for days. Maybe I should. But what? I don't know what to do. I don't understand what people join the channel for if they then leave when I'm streaming more. It's tough, man. Again, I told you, hitting 90k before the end of the year is completely and utterly on the ropes. There's a very good chance it doesn't happen. First stream of Next Gen FIFA loses us people from the channel. What the hell do you do from there? Blue, neither. You could have played on there, ref. Wouldn't have been the end of the world. We were in an okay position. Come on. Too slow. Alessandrini does look very good. He expires today, doesn't he? Maybe I should do him on both accounts before he does. Just to have that super sub. He fouled me. I do have both next gen consoles. What's going on? There's no way he's throwing goal from that. Oh, come on, man. I don't get it. Robbo, no. Is he gone today? I forgot about him. Oh, well, yeah, he ain't happening then. I didn't get him on either. Get destroyed. Yeah, the majority of people say Alessandrini's very good. That's a great tackle. Slash block. But then Gomez hasn't passed when I've pressed the button. Thoughts on that Herrera card? Haven't looked at it. Honestly, haven't looked at it at all. So I have no idea. Snack, I doubt it. I think we'll get Europa League team of the group stage. Like half of a team. On like Tuesday. Something like that. Like what they did for the road to the finals. I think it'll be the same. We'll get some. We won't get many. Again. But we'll get them late. For whatever reason. I haven't done any of the milestone players yet. I will. Eventually. Why are you losing control of the ball there? That's stupid. What less do you think deserves one? Kelechi? Probably. Maybe Harvey. Could Icon Socks come out today? Sure. Sure. But we have no idea. Do I think Icon Socks would come out without any leaks beforehand? Probably not. But I hope that I'm wrong. No game. Why do I have no options? Come on, team. Stop being dumb. How have you been tackled? Oh my god, I was thrown goal. How have you not got the ball there either? Come on. That felt like button delay to me. Oh. Just go. It's not a through ball if you play it behind him. Come on. Callum, it's awful. Am I going to save packs for Team of the Year? No. Sid, don't know. Ask me how next gen FIFA is after the Weekend League finishes. Right now, couldn't tell you. I don't know whether it's going to feel like every game has button delay by the end of the weekend. Wouldn't surprise me. I hope not, but would not surprise me. Can I show my PS5? No. Here's the controller. Can't show you the console though, no. Only EA could make a friendly game mode toxic. Yep. Yep. Nice. Inform Kyle Walker and Joe Gomez, or inform Kyle Walker and Van Dijk. Joe Gomez is better than Van Dijk on this game, comfortably. I don't know why, he just is. Right, you're on side. Wow. That is absolute perfection. To somehow get that in between the defender on the crossbar is ridiculous. I can hear the music as well, yeah. Hold A to skip. I'll skip it. So I imagine every single goal in extra time gets that cutscene. And it looks like the cutscene is identical every single time as well. So once you've seen it once, you're probably never going to want to watch it ever again. Like, it's cool, but if it's exactly the same every time, it's cool the first time, and that's about it. Yeah, Salah's not banging it on his right foot there, is he? Oh, come on. He's onside. What? And then, here you go. I skipped mine. He's not going to skip his. Shock. Horror. Oh! Oh, he skipped the last part of it. Not much. Limbs in the crowd. The exact same limbs every time, yeah. Please skip. Maybe just checking it out. True, some people may not have seen it, and so will watch it for the first time. But you will have people that will be watching that full thing every time, even in a month's time. No one wants to spend even more time in champs. So what do? Add a ridiculously long celebration cutscene. Because instead of actually fixing the gameplay problems, they've made it so that managers and fans get involved in celebrations instead. Because that's what will make me want to play the game more. Blendy, yeah. Yeah. Why's my guy on the floor then? No, not to Rashford. Pogba could have made a fantastic run there, but he decided not to. Oh, come on. There's no way Werner's intercepting passes when he's not being controlled. Shush celebration isn't in FIFA 21. They got rid of it because it was toxic. Yet they kept in celebrations in FUT Champs. As if the shush isn't going to get replaced by something else. The logic behind it, man. The people that make these decisions are complete and utter frauds. None of them ever make any sense. How is that not a foul? That's a good tackle. No, yeah. Snack, yeah. Oh. David, don't know. Fair play. Why is the whole goal frame shaking like that when it hits the bar? Because of the power on it. Rashford with 4 goals and an assist. I'm telling you. He's probably the 4th best goal attacker in the game. So if you want to go and buy him, and you need the coins for him, go and check out IG Vault. If you're looking to pick yourself up some cheap and reliable coins for FUT 21, then make sure to click my link in the description, go to IG Vault, and make sure you use my code Birdie when you're at checkout to get yourself a discount. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see daily streams and videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this one as well. Should we get into our next game? 3-1! You look bored. I mean, I'm playing FUT Champs, mate. I'm not really sure how excited anyone is when they play this game mode. Kian, that's exactly what I use him as. Daniel, how's it going? I'm not giving opinions on gameplay. Would I be playing FUT Champs if I weren't a YouTuber? No. I like how you basically have a split second to see your opponent's team now. Tommy, yep. 100%. Nice. Crap. I read it. Ugh, I was going to say, there's no way he gets past me there. My ball! Come on, man. I thought he was going to give a pen, even though it clearly wasn't. Just because. How? Good save. Good save. Twizzler again, pointless question. If you have any questions about the differences between next gen and current last gen, wait till after the Weekend League. Especially if the answer is clearly going to depend on me playing the full Weekend League to answer the question. Surprisingly, I can't answer it yet. Rashford worth the coins if you can't do skill moves. Learn skill moves, but still yes. If you basically do none, you should learn some. And if you don't do that many skill moves, then you'll really like Heung-min Son as well as Rashford. It's a great save. João Felix is worth it because I got him for free, yeah. No idea how much he costs. He's okay. Larice! Zaid, yeah, come back. Come back home. Plus. TikTok, no idea. To be honest. I pressed a McGeady and he didn't do it. If that's still a thing on next gen, then screw this game. This is not PS5, no. Hence why the PS5 record is 0-0. Do I enjoy using Pogba? If I didn't enjoy using Pogba, he wouldn't be in the team. This team isn't built to get 30-0, right? Not that I would get it even if it was, right? But this team is built to try and have a bit more fun, incorporate more skill moves into my game. Because that's the only way that I enjoy FIFA nowadays, is by trying to incorporate more skills. Ugh. Razor, I'm okay. How are you? You haven't missed anything by not playing FIFA in a month. At all. Probably just helped your sanity. Good block. Full straight back to him goal. Yeah. Good. Someone in chat wants to know about Inform Felix, everybody. If you have opinions, please help him out. David, not passion for streaming. Just FIFA. You watch me stream Warzone on my second channel. I have a blast. The gameplay in FIFA is just a... I think my streams reflect the gameplay in FIFA. It's just built around boring, negative play in order to win. That's what FIFA is. So even if we're on next gen, even if button delay goes, the gameplay itself still is the same. People will still play in the same way, which just isn't fun. Favorite team? I support Leicester. Fun players over meta will always stand by that. Only reason you play the game. But that's why I think I shouldn't even bother playing FUT Champs. I might as well just play other game modes and try and have a bit more fun. Because FUT Champs isn't worth it. And it's harder to enjoy and have fun with those other players in Champs than it is, I don't know, going down to like Div 5 Rivals and just playing for fun. Would probably be better for me. That has to be a goal there. Underrated in the game, Coutinho. People don't understand why I like using Coutinho. It's really annoying because he's a baller. That slight, just poor, the really, really poor touch by Dembele before passing that ball. No way. It doesn't shock me at all. I've just tackled you. How do you still have the ball? Who do I think is underrated in the game? Probably Coutinho. Yeah. I've thought about it since last answering the exact same question 30 seconds ago. I think I'm going to go Coutinho. Yeah. I look annoyed because FIFA's not a fun game to play. FUT Champs isn't a fun game to play. Or a fun game mode to play. Why is anyone surprised? Why is anybody surprised? Again, button delay going. Sure, good. But dear God, the meta of this game may be the most boring meta of all time. And that's now going to be the main problem. My main problem before was the fact that button delay was completely and utterly garbage and ruined every single game. Now it's going to be the fact that even if there isn't button delay, the meta and the way the game plays is just horrible and boring. And that was the case before, but it was overshadowed by the fact that the button delay was garbage. Although this game does actually feel a little bit delayed. So that's a bit of a yikes. Because then what would the differences even be other than that 90th minute cutscene? People still can't pass the ball. Nothing's changed there. These are players with 90+ passing stats that still cannot complete a very simple 5 to 10 yard pass. Nothing has changed in that regard at all. Again, I didn't expect it to, but some people will have, and I'm just here to show you that it definitely hasn't. Definitely hasn't. Ben, I'm not. I'm just showing people the differences or lack of. Because people are interested. That should be a red card. Not even a yellow. Good decision. Good decision, ref. Yeah. Nice. That guy just got absolutely destroyed. Giddy spin was perfect. Better before everything was competitive. Yeah. Yeah. But we've had the same discussion a million times. Even over the last few years. That the route for FIFA to be great is for it to be fun, not competitive. You can have competitive modes, sure. But then have fun stuff as well. That doesn't really exist. Nearly the nutmeg. I haven't played pro clubs this year yet, no. I want to. I need to jump on with my mate at some point soon. This is Paul Pogba. How's his passing so inaccurate? I don't get it. I don't get it. Pogba's long passing is 91. Yet it went nowhere near my guy. Tips for scoring more pens. Chip them top corner. Is Beckham out? Beckham will come out at 6 PM. Which I think is one of the reasons why a lot of people are thinking icon swaps are going to come today. And that he will feature in icon swaps. That wouldn't surprise me. Although it'd be so predictable that I hope they don't do it. Not where I wanted that to go. AI tackle. Beautiful. Love to see it. Where are you going, Felix? Michael, that doesn't exist. You're not casual if you play FUT Champs every weekend. That's not a casual Ultimate Team player. Casual Champs players do not exist. That's the second time we've absolutely done him with a McGeady in this game. Graham Potter's loving life. That's a foul. Come on, ref. He clearly blocked me. That's lucky. Ah. Beckham should have a custom free kick run-up. Loads of players do. I'd be amazed if they spent as much money as they have to get him in the game to not give him custom animations. Shadow, yep. Yet another thing that is in the game and no one understands. Why can you see players' heads moves on penalties? Why is that a thing? Doesn't make any sense. I think Beckham will only be good at centre mid. Why would you rage quit when you've taken me to extra time? That doesn't make any sense. I'm actually trying this weekend. I don't know. It really depends on what I think the gameplay feels like as we go through it. And how our experience is. Oh. If João Felix wins Player of the Month, depending on how much of an upgrade it is, depending on how good he looks, maybe we'll do him. I don't know. James the Dream. David Beckham. Yeah. Not quite Sven-Göran Eriksson's Championship Manager? Something like that? Is this new gameplay on PS4? Obviously not. What are you talking about? Why would next-gen gameplay be on a last-gen console? Felix is doing much better this season. I think he's only one goal away already from scoring as many as he did last season. And we're like a quarter, maybe a third of the way through. In between. Kush, I'd probably say central. Hopeful through ball. It works. Class this year. Yeah. Exciting player to watch at times as well. Which is good. Neymar might be in the team of the week. Why? What did he do? Considering games haven't happened unless PSG are playing right now. Which I'd be amazed at considering they played in the Champions League. Ref. Allison or Pope? I have absolutely no idea. Mark, yep. Yep. Big tackle. A level. I got enough UCAS points to get into uni. That's all I needed. I couldn't care less if I got, like, I don't know, 3 A's and a U. If it had got me into uni, I didn't care. I didn't care about the grades, I cared about the points. Oh. I didn't think his defender would get back there. That was actually decent play and a good through ball, to be fair. Considering how bad they normally are. I don't know why that just auto-lunged me with Varane. And that's pretty much cost us a goal there, but never mind. Yeah, normally through ball's not that great, but that one was pretty nice. How many points? I can't remember. TikTok, see you later. Fabinho stopped running? No, the problem there was that Varane did an auto lunge, and so then he was completely out of it. And there was no way that I could defend it once he'd done that lunge. If he hadn't done it, then maybe I still would have conceded, but that completely killed it. I was dead as soon as that happened. Please get out the way. Oh my god, dude. My players need to move out of each other's way. It's really annoying. Like, I want to pass the ball to this guy. Can you stop standing, like, right on top of him? Thank you. Hate the animation when your player's leading forward to intercept the pass but completely misses it. Yep. Not even 6% in real life. Yeah, they have a lot of players' heights wrong. And a lot of players' height changes year by year on FIFA, which is amazing. They're like 35, and yet they're grown 3 inches since last year. Oh, they got insoles on their football boots. Like 7 of them. Nah, Butland was never that good for me. That's a red card. LOL. In a bit. Josh has been a baller so far. Crap. Can you, like, not stand there? Exactly. Move! Your teammate's in a great position. If you would just kindly shift out the way so I can actually pass the ball to him without it locking onto you, that'd be fantastic. No, you're just going to stand in the way? Oh, cheers. Cheers. Really helping the team. Stuff like that infuriates me so much. I don't understand the passing on this game. I really don't. I think to me, for the current state of this next gen game, passing needs to be fixed. If it is, the gameplay could be fantastic. Because you could break people down that are just sitting back so easily if the passing actually went where you wanted it to. For example, if I try a through ball to Fabinho here, right? Okay, it will go to Coutinho instead. There are so many instances where a through ball will just not go where you aim. It will just go, like, if you're running and there's a guy directly in front of you, slightly pulls his run left. You aim your through ball on the left side of that player because that's where the space is. And the game will pass it on the right-hand side. And it's just like, why? Like, there's no... Sometimes maybe you could think of some way that the game would logically do it. And you'd be like, okay, it's annoying, but sure, it makes a little bit of sense. But a lot of the time, it's just like, no. This player has clearly arched their run left into the space in this massive hole here. They've moved over this way. Aim the pass there. Ping. Oh, why? Why? You thought that was you doing something wrong. That touch from Jiao, not good enough. Dembele, are you okay? What the hell was that touch? He sort of just kicked it forwards and then stood still. I don't understand what just happened there. No! Oh, it would have been nice. Would have been nice. I mean, that's a clear foul. Such a clear foul. Just not given. And instead, So I don't get a corner because I was fouled. Yet I don't get a penalty, even though I was fouled. I end up losing the ball because my opponent fouled me, and it wasn't called. Grr. No, I wanted that back to the gym. Felix. Please just pass the ball, Pogba. Gameplay is still broken. Come on. I mean, what just happened there? No, if you just start running, you're in on goal. Wow. I wonder if he even aimed that pass at that guy. Good throw on goal. No! One day, we will score that. We're playing Sheffield United. Lakey, loads of players. Blue, cheers. One day, we're scoring it. Whoa, game, calm down. You're right on my wave like a ship. I live my life like a movie. You live your life like a clip. I do not like haters. Come to your door like a white neighbor. I'll get it now. Nice. I'll take the price later. Okay. I feel like a star and I'm going to war. Please give me a lightsaber. There's no one there. If it ain't blue, then what?
then it ain't the right paper. Yeah, I feel like a man with a heart of a murderer. Life is a road, so I call it convertible. I am so versatile, you are so plain that shit terminal. I had to make my name searchable, bitch. They do not want it to work for the kid. Then when it work, they gon' work for the kid. Every move
Nice dribbling.
I'm certainly certain it is. Yeah.
Terrible touch by Pogba. That's what I mean. There's still so many problems. Players just doing things that don't make any sense. No! Oh, if it had locked on to Dembele. He's got to tap in to make it 3. Nice. Kyle Walker's going to catch him. So we'll throw him off with a couple of skill moves. Oh, game just didn't really lock that on. That is not working. Oh, no, it is. No, it is. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you do, please do hit the thumbs up. Aiming for 200 likes is our next target. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see more streams and videos, please do hit subscribe. That would be amazing. Ah! It's way too early to say. Way too early to say. I mean, again, the amount of fouls that you have done and got away with because it isn't enough of a foul is insane. Nice AI block, my dude. How's he still got the ball? Whoa! Nearly! Why was that cross so high? That was bizarre. Felix SBC is out. Let's have a little look at it then. Maybe do a video on it. Right. Let's pause this. Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's 5 PM content video. There is most likely going to be a 6 PM one because we may be getting icon swaps today. So if you do enjoy this one, it's going to be on the Player of the Month, João Felix. Let me know. By hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing if you're new, and we're going to get into it in just a few seconds. If you're looking to pick yourself up some cheap and reliable coins for FUT 21, then make sure to click my link in the description, go to IG Vault, and make sure you use my code Birdie when you're at checkout to get yourself a discount. So here he is, 87 rated Player of the Month, João Felix. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now, let's quickly compare this to his 84 inform, which I have in my club. Untradeable. João Felix. Compared to his inform. +3 pace, dribbling, defending. 4 shooting, 5 passing, 5 physical. It's a decent upgrade. Decent upgrade. In-game stats, really, really nice. I'm currently having fun with him, using him, his inform again, in my FUT Champs team. He does look very, very good. He's obviously out for a month, because it is the Player of the Month. We have got an 84 with a Team of the Week, an 85 with a Team of the Week, and an 87. Okay. Okay, how expensive is this then? Let's have a little look. Links to Herrera SBC. Yeah, he does. Active challenges. Let's find some other ones that have similar things. So base icon upgrade. An 87 rated squad is 250k. Although that does need an inform. So it's probably, I don't know, 225k. Something like that. For that part. And then an 85 with a team of the week. 125. So 350k plus an 84 with a team of the week. I don't know how much that is. 350k plus... Let's go to Alessandrini. What do you require? Just an 85. Aguero. An 84 with a team of the week is 65k. So he's coming in at just over 400,000 coins. João Felix. 400k. I don't think that's that bad. I really don't think that's that bad, to be honest with you. It's kind of tempting for me to potentially do. I don't really know what untradables I actually have on my account here, but it is kind of tempting. It is kind of tempting. So untradables on Bernardo Silva, David Silva, Gomez, Piqué, Verratti, Insigne. I mean, the thing is, I don't have enough to do the 87 part with untradables in my club. I probably have like an 85 rated team, something like that, available to submit, would be my guess. So let's see how close I would be. There's another 85. Might queue in there. So that's an 86 rated team. I don't know what I require to bump up to make it an 87, but I imagine it's quite a lot because we only have two 87s in there. So we're probably miles away. You do need 50 chem as well. So again, this team is expensive. This part of it is very, very expensive. It's going to cost you a lot. As I said, over 200,000 coins to do this part of the SBC is how it works. So, yeah, it ain't cheap. I mean, we have decent chemistry, but that's not going to be enough. That's 43 chem, but you need more than that in order to do this kind of thing. So we do have the chemistry, but we don't have close to the rating. Let's put in someone like Oblak for Castiles and see how far away we are from doing this kind of thing. Oblak in goal is not enough. We take out Alderweireld. Ramos is enough. Varane would not be enough. What about like an 88? An 88 would be enough. An 87 would be enough. So that I would actually only have to go out and buy like a Lloris and an Oblak. And then that would be that part done. And then I'd have the other parts to do. Which cost like 200k. It's tempting. It is tempting for me to do. I would have to have a little look at how I would potentially get like a Felix in my squad as I then try and upgrade it to get someone like, I don't know, Ronaldo in my club, etc. But it's not mad expensive. It's really not. Probs doing this. Again, I think there's a good chance that I end up doing that because he's a fun player and I like his inform. I could even put his inform in as part of this. There you go. You need an Atletico player and a Team of the Week player. Well, funny you mention it. I happen to have both of those in one. Untradeable. So I could whack him in as part of this. We'll see. We'll see over the next probably week or so as to whether I do actually want to do it. But I will have a think about how I really want to progress with my team and push it forwards. This is out for 49 minutes. What does this require? An 85 rated team. Is Alessandrini double 4-star? Or does he have 5-star something? If he's double 4-star, I'll do him on PS, but I won't do him on this. He's double 4? I don't think I'll bother doing him on the Road to Glory then. He is good. He does look good. I need to do him on the PlayStation account though. So let's do that. Felix doesn't seem overpriced. It seems fair. It seems fair. Oh yeah, you've got Footmas right round the corner as well as icon swaps. I think it's definitely worth waiting for icon swaps to see who comes out in that, to then see whether it would be completely pointless doing João Felix because there's an icon that I could get for free that would play where he would play. But I will do this Alessandrini on this account. Beckham comes out mid-December. Watch my video on it. You thought icon swaps are today? No one knows. You've been in the stream the entire 2 hours. You know that no one knows. Right. Theories, nope. End of the weekend, sure. You need... That's a lot of chem.
We have no way of knowing if these are the only 2 incidents that have ever occurred in the history of the astronaut corps, or if they are the tip of a very large iceberg.
That's a lot of chem. We're not that far off, but we need a team of the week and we need a French player. What informs do we have on this account? Inform Rony Boy. Get him in. Okay. And now we need to fix our chemistry. So here is chemistry. Chemistry and rating. So let's get rid of special. We do have an Edison in our club. We could use him. We have Sancho, who never normally has that much value for an 80. Sancho is basically fodder value. Modric. De Gea. Use De Gea instead of Casper. That takes us up to our 85. Okay, now we need to find the chemistry. So, let's start off by doing... That's 55. See what Prem players we've got. Left mid would be ideal here. Could potentially go with 283s in Gabby Jesus and Jao Moutinho. That might be enough. If I do that and then that keeps us our rating. Okay. $61 chem. We need someone to get Sancho a little bit more chem, and then I think we're good. So Bundesliga. We do have Sula in the club. We have Goretzka. If we do that, and then instead of Bonucci, can we get away with an 84? We can't. What if you have an 83 instead of Boateng though? That's enough. Ah, so we'd still just need the chem. Unless... we do that, and we change for a Decky for an 84. Then I think that's enough. It's not. We need an 85. Corona's on 0 chem. Yeah, I know. Oh crap, yeah, we don't have a French player anymore. Who did we have? Ben Yedder. Or Matuidi. Even there. Maybe we just... it works. It works. Oh. The one thing is, do we have an 84 from the Prem that's tradable? And we could go with 2 84s instead of an 85 and an 83? No, we don't. I guess Gnabry. And then we have that card on this account. Whether I use him as a super sub, whatever. Big Surge. I believe Semedo is tradable, yeah. Yeah. Neves, Semedo, Moutinho, perfect links. Yeah, again, I'm not going to put Semedo into an SVC when he's tradable, though. We could have potentially figured out a way to use Neves, but let's just see if we can get away with an 82 for an 83. We can. GG. We can't get another 82 in though, right? No. Okay, so that's right on the limit. And now we just need to buy ourselves a Nabry. Am I going to stream on the second channel this weekend? Most likely, yes. I don't know when, but most likely, yes. Serge Gnabry. I have absolutely no idea how much he costs. Okay. That works. Sniper UCL instead. What content is there on the second channel also? What is it? It's called Birdie Plays. It's basically everything other than FIFA. Mainly Warzone. But, yeah. Stuff other than FIFA. Rupert will see. Oh, I'm still on this screen. Sorry. Kenny, it's good. It's good. I'm going to profit on this guy. Very much so. Very much so. But I'm just going to put him in. Let's just get this card. Alessandrini! Woo! He does look very good. He does look very good. I would be tempted to do him on the Road to Glory, but I just want to hold on to those untradables in case I want to do like João Felix or something like that. So yeah. Right, we got 40 minutes until content. Things of Leicester this season. Hit and miss. Luke, websites all have FAQs on them that talk about account safety and everything like that. Check it out. Check it out. Kieran, no surprise there. Rupert, the La Liga Player of the Month is already out. But yeah, if you are going to buy any coins, do it through IG Vault, link in description. Help me out with a bit of commission. We both win. You get better coins, or more coins, cheaper coins than other websites using my code. You get to improve your squad. We all benefit. Happy days. Harry, I haven't really tried this year properly in a long time. Sports I've not had need. Although the PS account, after taking a few hits on collab videos, might need to be. How come I left U7 by? Contractual reasons. Bang! He ignored my skills, but it's fine. Robert, yeah. But yeah, so now IG Vault, and they are even cheaper. So again, get more bang for your buck. Literally. And help me out even more in the process than you did previously. So, as I say, win-win for everybody involved if you use my code now. Not where I wanted that pass. Ooh. Again, Felix depends on icon swaps and stuff like that. For example, if Ronaldinho comes out as an icon SBC or an icon swaps, everything gets halted as we get him. I mean, sports, no. No, you can't. Unlucky, good tackle. Just control the ball, man. Jason, that's what we're all about. To anyone that's new, we try and chill out, play FIFA, interact with the chat the entire time, make you feel like you're at home. Part of the community. If that sounds good to you, you like the vibe, then subscribe. That's a pen. Thank you very much. This guy... Skit! Skit!
Treat this like a eulogy. I ain't making rap songs. Yeah, I come fast, but this music gonna last long.
That was poor. I couldn't quite get my thumb in the right position. And now this is... I'd imagine that... Oh, the passing on this game is garbage. I imagine this guy won't leave now. And that's one of the problems with now not being able to pause before the penalty is taken. The amount of times that penalties get saved on this game, people would leave before the penalty goes in or not. But because they can't pause and then they save it, they end up staying in, so you don't get your rage quit. Oh, why couldn't you parry it? How am I doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. What's different to normal? What do you mean? This is normal. This is what we do each weekend. Now he might leave. There we go. Button delay is vastly improved, but there's about 3 people on the servers, so doesn't mean much right now. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Ooh. Nene. Oh, a couple of people earlier were asking about Pirlo. We sort of decided that I'd probably in reality go for Neymar next. I completely forgot that we'd sort of ended up on that decision. But yeah, we're not that far away from Neymar, so if I actually now start enjoying the game a bit more, playing it more, due to the lack of button delay, then Neymar will probably be the next play. Misread that. Veron 88. Veron's a solid player. If you like people like Fabinho and Didi, maybe, I don't know, Thomas Partey, then you'd really like Veron. Whereas if you need your... I mean, I imagine you're probably playing him defensive mid, because most people play like 4-2-3-1. If you prefer someone that's a lot more agile, like a Kante, he's probably not going to fit what you want. That would be my best way to... Oh. I feel like his best position is centre mid, but most people don't play with centre mids. So I'll try and force him into DM instead. No! That was a tiny through ball to Rashford! Veron's better value for money than Lampard. How did you not get that? That's a goal. Oh. Why wouldn't you just shoot? Because from that angle, I don't see it going in. Whereas if Rashford has a literal tap in, if the ball goes where I want it to, then we score with 100% certainty. So I tried to take it from, I don't know, let's say 50% to 100%. But then the game's pass screwed me. Good ball. I really don't like how defending works in FIFA nowadays. Right there, he did not read me doing the ball roll to scoop turn combo at all, yet he isn't punished for it. Back in the day, if you didn't predict a skill move correctly, you got punished. Nowadays, defenders are just way too quick to react and recover from being beaten with a skill move. You need someone to make a big mistake, not just an average mistake, for it to actually have a consequence. Best goal I've ever scored on the game? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Man, the passing. As it stands right now, next gen version of the game, passing by far the biggest problem. By far the biggest problem. How has he just got through my player? It's not what I pressed. It's worked. Somehow. It shouldn't have. I have no options, man. Lack of movement is so poor at times. He's in the middle. Why would you go back? Why would you go back? That's a terrible decision. He had me. All he needed to do was just take that touch inside with Rashford and bang it. There was nothing I could do to stop it. But he did the drag back. It's a bizarre choice. Or maybe he predicted what... He predicted my defending wrong. And so it actually cost his attack. Look at my lack of options again. Where do I go here? I have to go back to my left back. Why am I not being supported by my other players? Bang that. Keeper didn't even move. Do I know who I'm taking for level 15? No idea. What's actually a good thing about FIFA 21? Skill run goals. The amount of objective content. The pricing of a have a decent amount of the SBC content. It's not all doom and gloom. However, the problems with FIFA stem from the gameplay, which is the main part of the game. So if the gameplay sucks, then the overall game is going to suck. Right? Do I know why you can't add pitch patterns to your stadium? Do you own any? Do you have it unlocked? Those are the two questions that I would ask. Momo, yeah. He did not move. No fitness is a good one, yeah. That was a really nice change they made this year. Now they need to take it to the next level and get rid of contracts. And most consumables don't need to exist. Really? In reality, no consumables probably need to exist. Chem styles are pointless because only about 3 of them are used. Training cards have been removed. Fitness has been removed. Contracts have no use. Injury cards don't need to exist. Oh. The only other real big one is position modifiers. But if they change the chem system so that it was actually a bit more realistic. So, for example, a striker, the passing, this is what I mean. By far the worst thing in this game. A striker at striker gets 10 chem. A striker at centre forward gets 9 chem. A striker at cam maybe gets 6 chem. A striker at defensive mid, 3. Striker at centre back, 1. Something like that. Whereas a winger at cam, 6 or 7 chem. A winger at wing back, 6 or 7 chem potentially if they're normally a right mid. And then you could have it also so that players that have multiple positions get 10 chem in those positions. So you know if you're playing career mode or something like that, and you see a player has... Or if I pause this game... You know what, let's do it. Whilst we're having this conversation, let's pause it and I'll show you what I'm about to talk about. That's a great ball, potentially. Oh, a bit too much on it. Good idea. Just again, the passing being awful ruins our attack. Should really go 2-0 up there. But a poor pass massively lets us down. Why are you stopping there? Deary me. Nice AI tackle. I'm not doing Felix till thingies come out. Icon swaps and we see who's in it. Ball still haven't stopped. Oh my god. Gameplay on this FIFA is just not good, is it? Your channel's been growing since I last checked out your live stream. I mean, sort of. FIFA channels are not really growing at all right now. FIFA's dead for views. For example, I've streamed today. Next Gen FIFA has come out today. I've been streaming it for 2.5 hours. I have lost a subscriber. We're -1 in subs from nearly 3 hours of streaming Next Gen FIFA. So, viewership and growth on all FIFA channels is basically non-existent right now. Start of the game was really good, but now, no. So, right, Felix, you can see, centre forward or striker, but Rashford, left mid or striker. So, in this new chem system, Rashford could get 10 chem at left mid or striker. And that would actually have a relevance in the game. That stat right there, or that piece of information, attribute, would mean something. Right now it doesn't. Tony, fair. It has been a while if you've been away for that long that we've gained that much, yes. But FIFA 21 is not doing that well. On YouTube, on Twitch, etc. It's not a good one. Oh my god. Yet again. Joe Gomez completely misses his tackle, but still instantly recovers. So he's not punished for missing his tackle. Frustrating. Flawed system. Adam, how's it going? Razor, what was your question? I must have missed it. Again, doesn't matter if you have button delay or not. If you're going to concede a goal like that. Ay. No, lock onto my other player. Come on, game. I mean, if you actually make that run, you're through on goal. Next gen is FIFA 21 with better graphics and less button delay. So still a broken mess. But a less broken mess. That's not where I aimed my pass. Yeah, one of the core pillars of changing FIFA 21 from FIFA 20 gameplay was rewarding tackles, yes. Offside? Yeah. We have one last chance. Razor, yes. Performance-based informs. That's what Wants to Watch get upgraded for. So, a team of the group stage is a performance-based inform. So, should therefore boost up a Wants to Watch. Same if they get a Man of the Match card. Who are the players for the new promo? You mean the promo that isn't out? Don't know. How have you lost the ball there? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. There's no way in hell he should have lost that there, Pogba. And now we that's it, we lose. We lose to an own goal. FIFA. Never change, will you? Never change. New consoles, new version of the game. Doesn't matter. How far do you think EA is from perfecting FIFA? A lifetime. Mark, that'd be your connection. So we lose because of this. I still feel FIFA 17 was the best one ever. Obviously. It's clearly not changed, has it? With this mess. Straight at the keeper. Couldn't get any more straight at the keeper. Doesn't even touch him. So we've lost a game because of a deflection that doesn't even touch my player. Oh well. Nothing you can do about it. We've got 15 minutes of content, which, unless we get a rage quit, is not enough time for another game. So we're going to wait for content. You say you're in a party with him now? He said that was his easiest game. What, the guy that I just lost to? Okay. I don't really care. There's no lag on any other game. Oh. Yeah, FIFA's just crap. Icon swaps today. Don't know, ask EA. There hasn't been an elite FIFA in 7 years. When the game was simple, no SBCs, and the game is still better than today. Add SBCs to 12, 13, 14, they're complete. That's not how things work. FIFA 17 is the best FIFA of all time, in terms of the amount of stuff there was to do, the gameplay, everything in general. FIFA 17 was by far the best FIFA we've ever had. That doesn't mean it was the most fun. There's a big difference. Big difference. FIFA 11 through 15, fun games. Because you could go in and you could basically play it however you wanted to play, and it wouldn't matter because they didn't have any competitiveness to them. Right? So you could go in with a silver team, play an online single match because that's all there was, and if you lost 4-0, so be it. If you won 3-0 by scoring 4 40-yard long shots, sick. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. JJ Kalechi. Number of live transfers? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not separate. It's not separate. Just crab walking was really fun. You didn't listen to a word that I just said then, I'm assuming. Lakey, I don't know. FIFA 17 by far better than 18, 19, 20, and 21. Yep. 179 likes. Again, let's at least hit 200 today. Come on, people. Please, please, please. FIFA streams are crap right now, so I need your help. I beg. Scripting, yeah, has never existed, never will. Luke, yeah. Angel, how's it going? $13 minutes to go. Jake, no. It wasn't a boxing match. Would adding the Div 10 to 1 seasons fix the core issues, giving the casuals an environment to enjoy themselves? Spencer based his argument around the end of that system and the introduction of rivals. That was not the only thing that Spencer based his argument on. He basically said in general, the game is now way too competitive compared to how it used to be. I don't agree with him in saying that seasons in the past were not competitive, but they were way less competitive than Div Rivals. It was still hard to get to Div 1, just not as hard as it is now. Because the game is now a competitive machine. But in the past, you didn't even need to play seasons. The rewards were not good enough in seasons to warrant you playing seasons over just doing single matches. That was the point. So if you wanted to get to Div 1 and you wanted a more competitive game, you could play a more competitive game. Right? Div 1 was hard. In order to win Div 1, you needed to win 7 out of your 10 games in that season. That's tough. That's really tough. And the rewards weren't even that great for Div 1. I think it was like 10 grand that you got if you won Div 1. Right? So, it wasn't that much better than, again, just playing in single matches, where it didn't matter whether you won, lost, or drew. Right? That's why the season system was better than Div Rivals, because yes, it had a bit of a competitive edge, but it didn't feel like the biggest sweatfest in the world, because the rewards for it weren't good enough to make it that competitive. That's the difference now. All the rewards in all these modes are so big that you have to play to win. Brandon, because he doesn't have a card in the game, so he can't get an inform. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Sean, I agree. I don't understand why the market is not cross-platform. It doesn't make any sense. Any sense at all. It'd be so much easier to control the market, to bring out SBCs, and price the SBCs if the market was the same on all consoles or platforms. Rory, not so far. You say Visa has it all spot on, he speaks it the most real of anyone. I wouldn't agree with all of his points, but yeah, he says it how it is. I think most people do. Most people do. You think that Castro and Bateson don't ever say anything negative about the game? You don't watch them stream. Again, yes, they probably could and probably feel more negative than what they portray, but they definitely slag off the game a hell of a lot. If you watch Castro play Weekend League, and you think that he will defend EA for awful gameplay, button delay or stuff like that, then no. That's not what they do. Nothing's changed on next gen FIFA, still crap. Button delay's gone right now. In the old games it was easier to pack good stuff than nowadays. I don't agree. I don't agree. The difference was more stuff was classed as good than it is now. For example, back in the old FIFAs, if you got someone like Busquets as an 87, even if he didn't have the most pace, that didn't matter. He could still be good. And so this would be classed as getting a good player. But nowadays, people feel so entitled that a good player in a pack is now classed as a player that's like 200k plus. Because people expect too much. So you can still pack these kind of players quite a lot. But not only do people think that they're not as good now, we also have way more special cards and promo cards than we ever have. So back in FIFA 14, Busquets didn't have as much competition for his position. And so the pack weight hasn't really changed to get yourself a Sergio Busquets in the last 6 years. But 6 years ago, you didn't already have 5 promo cards in that same position that are better than him. Vil, because it's going to happen whether I like it or not, so I might as well profit from it. Mark, no. Chris, yep, I agree. Insert, yeah. 7 minutes. Yeah. I mean, like when Team of the Season in the past was so common to get. You are mental if you think that Team of the Season are not easy to pack. They were never super easy. Like, people have these kind of... there's a certain phrase for it, and I can't remember what the phrase is. Maybe someone in the chat can help me. But where you basically have selective memory over remembering the good parts about something in the past, but forgetting the problems. Does anyone know the phrase that I'm thinking of? Because there is one to describe that exact thing. And it's not selective memory. But, for example, in FIFA 14, was it easy to pack the best team of the season? No! Of course it wasn't. Is it easy to pack the best team of the season now? No! Of course it isn't. Nostalgia? Yeah, something like that. Nostalgic glasses are on. And they forget the problems. It's like when people You know why the remaster of COD 4 didn't do well? Because the game had significant problems that people forgot because back in the day, they didn't take the game as seriously. Right? They played it to have fun. So, martyrdom, triple frag, just the fact that frag grenades were nukes on the game. People forgot about that being a massive problem. But then when the remaster comes out, and you remember, oh yeah, there were only 3 kill streaks. We don't really have much choice in that. Oh yeah, these are some massive problems. There's basically about 3 usable guns. People suddenly realised that what they were remembering wasn't that great. And FIFA is the same thing. Again, you go back to FIFA 19. FIFA 19, they had Festival of FUT or something like that. Basically every special pack, you would get either a pink or a blue card in it, if not multiple. You opened up a 100k pack in FIFA 19, at the end of the year, you'd get 5 or 6 special cards. So that kind of stuff hasn't changed. Insert, but again, I do not agree. One of the reasons why something like FIFA 11 and FIFA 12 were so fun is because you could go for outrageous long shots. This was with silver players. I would bang long shots from 40 yards with Brasilva players. If that was a thing nowadays, people would go insane. They were broken, just in different ways. Maybe in slightly more fun ways, but again, the main point of the matter will always stay the same. Previous FIFAs weren't competitive because all you played was single matches. Or maybe seasons. That's it. Nowadays, every game mode you need to win in order for it to be benefiting you. You didn't need to in the past. So these problems weren't a big thing. If La Croqueta was in FIFA 13, it would have been abused to hell, but people wouldn't have minded. Again, vice versa. You bring those 40-yard long shots in from FIFA 12 with Elsha, Silva, back at AC Milan, into this game, people would slate it constantly. So you can't have it one way but not have it the other way. It's like having a girlfriend breaking up, then you miss her so you remember the good stuff about her and forget that she was bad. Yeah, and there was a reason why it ended. Yeah, again, people have selective memory. And it's frustrating because you don't want to call them stupid for doing it, but it is such a bizarre thing to do. Didn't 17 have broken low drivens? Low drivens were very effective, but that wasn't a problem. Because in order to do a low driven shot, you had to get into the box. You had to beat the defense to score a goal. When you got into the box, the chance of scoring was very high. Because low drivens were effective. But you had to get yourself into the position. It wasn't like 19's green time finesse, where the ball could drop to you on the edge of the box. Ping, top corner. Literally no skill. You had to actually create the attack, and then you could use a solid mechanic that was very reliable. I don't think that's a problem. That's why I think that is by far the best game. I think separating the competitive and casual scene would help. Yes, 1,000,000% that's the problem with FIFA right now. There should be maybe one competitive game mode. And it should be separate. It shouldn't benefit you to then play in the casual game modes, in my opinion. I really don't think it should. I really, really don't. That's why this game isn't fun anymore. Is because, again, it's all about winning. Even friendlies are now skill-based matchmaking. It's not about having fun anymore. Right, here we go then. 6 PM content. Let's do this. Hey guys, it's Scott here, and welcome to today's, hopefully, huge 6 p.m. content video. If you do enjoy this one, which could potentially have icon swaps or something like that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below, subscribe if you're new, and we are going to get into things in just a few seconds. If you do want to get yourself some coins to get a load of awesome players, check out this. If you're looking to pick yourself up some cheap and reliable coins for FUT 21, then make sure to click my link in the description, go to IG Vault, and make sure you use my code Birdie when you're at checkout to get yourself a discount. So earlier, we got ourselves a Player of the Month João Felix SBC. We actually have a new Lucas Moura SBC. Interesting. So João Felix comes in at about 400,000 coins. You need an 87, an 84, and an 85. Lucas is here. We'll check him in a second. Did we get Beckham's Challenge? Beckham is out, by the way, now, in packs. His 80... What are his ratings? 87 and 89 are now in packs. So there's that. We should now also have the team of the group stage. Lewandowski. Icon swaps are not looking like they are here today. So it looks like we're probably going to get them next week, whether it's midweek or whether it's Friday, I don't know. But we do have ourselves a team of the group stage, Lucas Moura as an SBC, double 4-star. Let's very quickly compare this to his normal card, because I like Lucas on this game. I think he's pretty good. So this card, he has 2 more pace, dribbling and defending, 3 more shooting, passing, and physical. Let's have a little look. An 84, an 85, and an 85. That's actually not that expensive. That's coming in at about 300k for Lucas. Then again, it's not the biggest upgrade in the world, is it? 300k? Is it worth it? I'm going to say probably not. To be honest with you, it's not outrageously expensive, but it's not cheap either. Right, here we go then. The moment of truth. Pow! Team of the group stage. Exciting new special player items with permanent upgrades highlighting some of the best performances from over the course of the UCL and UEL group stages. So we've got Messi as a centre forward, 95. Lucas Moura is not upgradable because it is a team of the group stage. They cannot get upgraded. So, Messi, De Bruyne, Kimmich, Bruno. This means if Bruno wins Player of the Month, he goes up to a 92 now. Raheem Sterling, Keylor Navas, Papu Gomez, Big Boy Trent, Haaland up to an 88 already. Another Rashford card, this one an 87 rated striker. Acerbi, Diego Carlos, Morata. This is very much deserved. He's been fantastic. Diogo Jota. So want to watch Jota finally getting an upgrade, I believe. I believe Team of the Group stage does get your ones to watch an upgrade. So because it's performance based. So I think Jota should now be an 83. Elvedi. And then 3 from the Europa League. Hernandez, Pepe, Yaziki. How is Pepe in here? This would not surprise me if this is team 1 of 2. Because there are some teams not in here that don't really make any sense. Like Chelsea. How is there not a Chelsea player in here? How are there only 3 Europa League players? Okay. Interesting. Did we get an objective player as well? I assume we might have done. Team of the group stage, Coman. Okay. 86 Coman. How much of an upgrade is this? Obviously from 84 to 86. 2 pace, 2 dribbling, 2 defending, 4 shooting, 4 physical, 3 passing. It's an okay. For a free card, it's an okay upgrade. Very, very usable. Got great links. French, obviously, a fantastic nation. Bayern have got some very good players on this game. Not bad at all. Managerial masterpiece with Bundesliga players. 8 Bundesliga players. So, assist and score in the same match. 8 goals with crosses. Don't have to be in separate games. Assist in 15 separate matches. Score 8 finesse goals using players with minimum 4-star skill moves. And then win 7 matches. Not bad. Not bad. Coman last year was pretty unusable because of his 3-star weak foot. This year, weak foot isn't as big of a problem as last year. So this would be a pretty decent card. And again, available for free. You can't really be upset at that. That's not bad from EA there. That is not bad at all. Some people in the live stream chat are getting very confused. These are not Road to the Final cards. They do not get upgraded. It's basically like a Champions League version and Europa League version of Team of the Week. Right? So the difference is, Road to the Final cards, these ones, these get upgraded every round that a player progresses. So for example, Alphonso Davies, if they get through to the next round, he will go up. If they then get through to the next round, he'll go up again. So on, so forth. However, the ones that aren't in here, because why would they be? Let's take one of the lesser ones that's probably already been packed. Let's say Keylor Navas. He's probably already been packed by somebody. Special, and we'll bump that up to like 50k. So this card is just a team of the group stage, right? Team of the tournament is probably what it's going to say at the bottom here. Yeah, team of the tournament. Because they'll do team of the group stage, and then they'll do more team of the tournament ones later on. So this card cannot get upgraded. They could win the Champions League, and this card will still stay as an 88. So there is a big difference between these and the Road to the Finals. Road to the Finals, they don't get huge boosts at the start, but they have potential to go up by like 7 or 8 ratings in total, which is massive. So that Alphonso Davies that I just showed you could go up to like a 90 rated card. If they win the Champions League, this Davies will end up as 90 rated, I believe. Maybe 89. So, yeah. The difference is big. Whereas if they had just given him a team of the group stage, it would have been... Let's say this card didn't exist. His team of the group stage would have been an 84 and a static 84. So, yeah. A lot of these players... For example, Messi, right? Messi's just got this card, and it's a central card. Now, we already have a central Messi. The differences between the in-form Messi and the team of the group stage Messi... The new one has 2 more pace, 1 more dribbling, 1 more shooting, 1 more passing, 2 more physical, 1 more defending. So, it's very, very similar to the inform. Very similar. Right? The difference is absolutely minimal. And so, the price difference between these two shouldn't be that much. Obviously, it's going to be huge right now because the card's been out for less than 10 minutes. But when it comes down and settles, this card shouldn't be much more expensive than this one. Because it's nearly identical and the same position, basically. So that's how Team of the Group Stage works. We obviously get that Lucas Moura as an SBC today, which I think might be a little bit too expensive. João Felix is okay value. He obviously fits this meta very, very well this year, with the 5-star skills particularly. Lucas sort of fits the meta again, doesn't have 5-star. It's an okay upgrade from his previous card, but for 300k, considering 1 inform would get him this, I'm not sure it's worth it. We did not get icon swaps today, unfortunately, so we're assuming that they are either going to come early next week or next Friday. So we're going to have to wait on EA on that one to see when they decide to release them. But not the worst content today. Thoughts, everybody? Thoughts? Are you going to be picking up any of those players or not? What do you think? Who would you like to have added into your squad? Beckham Challenge SBC came out as well, yeah. Yeah, it did. You like the look of Hernandez? Lucas SBC makes the Felix one look even more worth it. Yeah? Coman looks good. Haaland looks OP. I think the thing is with Haaland though, he doesn't suit the way that the game plays. He feels really clunky. Really clunky. EA make me want to rip my eyes out of my sockets. EA Play members, welcome to Next Level. Play FIFA 21 on PS5 or Xbox Series X or S with an active EA Play membership by December 31st and unlock these FUT and Volta exclusives. No one has a lone Mbappe on this game, right? That's a brand new thing.
People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. Funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk.
Good job, EA. Nice to see something new and unique coming out. James, I don't know what that sentence means. Jack, yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Get finisher on Haaland. It won't make him less clunky. He's one of those players that I'd be amazed if at any point this year Haaland fits the way that this game plays. I'd be very, very surprised.
People always eat junk.
Right, let's get this thumbnail sorted
People always eat junk, especially when
and upload that video.
People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat
Assuming once to watch Jota does get an upgrade, it will happen within an hour. That's normally the timing on these things. So yeah, let me quickly save this video stuff, and then we will be good to go. Still streaming. Dedication. I don't know what that means. It's my job. We've just had 6 PM content. Why would I not be streaming? Theme of the group stage. God, I can't spell. Let's get rid of that from the title. We don't need that. Loan Mbappe in a new colour to go next to your gold-coloured one. Thanks, EA. Yeah. Yeah. There's my team to the person that asked. Team of the group stage. Okay, FIFA 21. Content. Put it in this. Okay, there we go. Right, video, put the ads in, upload it. Perfect. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. The gameplay. My team is trash? No. You're just a negative Nelly. I don't like people like that. Be more positive in your day. Just play FIFA every day all the day. His team could be better. I don't play FIFA every day, all day. I now might play it more because the next gen version feels better than the previous one. But my god, I despised the previous FIFA. So I didn't play it every day. Definitely not all day every day. How much did I pay for that Dembele? 40k. How did I do last weekend? I haven't played a full FUT Champs Weekend in about a month. Because I hate the game. Can I hear both my game volume and computer volume through my headphones? This is what I see. Or hear. If I want to, I can turn the game volume on. And now... oh, do I not have it? Why is it not making any noise? Bizarre. Okay, but if we're in a game, then I would now be able to hear it. If I flick this one on, you'd be able to hear it. Music, I can hear. If I turn that off, you can't hear it anymore. If I turn this off, I can't hear it anymore. Right? It's a beautiful system with the new Elgato Wave 3 mic. Monthly rewards should still exist. Yeah, I don't know why they don't. Declan, I don't know when I'm next going to do that. I personally don't. It's for like going completely unavoidable. As there's a reason. Makes sense. So, for that reason to disappear is rare. Relationship advice. Love giving it. It's great. When can we get the Beckham card? Trying to figure out how to hear your PS5 and computer through your computer without a mix amp. You need video capture software. Coutinho's a baller. Are there any? They'd insta-sell, right? If anyone had packed him, he'd insta-sell, surely, right? But he's in packs now. If you do go ahead with it, can but trend. Right. But at least it's a step in the direction instead. Right, there we go. Are we doing Coman on both accounts? Yeah. Yeah. If he has been packed, it's most likely in either base icon packs or on PlayStation. Here you go. There's free Beckham out. Nope. Nope. But yeah, he exists. You get a free untradeable Mbappe for getting new next gen. Now you get a loan Mbappe. Because we all need more loan Mbappes in our life. When are those Beckhams going to the market? They're on it right now if people list them and they aren't insta-bought. But the hype around Beckham, even though he probably won't be an amazing player in the game, means that these two cards will most likely be extinct for quite a while. You're not sure there'll be a Team 2? This team is in pack through December 10th. Probably Footmas on the 11th. Maybe SBC or objectives for Chelsea or Leicester players. I don't really care about the Leicester players part because there's only, as it stands, 4 Europa League cards, and one of those is an SBC. So I don't really imagine I don't really imagine that there's going to be more of those. But the fact there isn't a Chelsea player in there is mental. The fact that there's multiple players from some teams, yet 0 Chelsea players, is insanity. So yeah, you might be right that they bring out SBCs or objectives for Chelsea players, but if they don't, then there has to be a Team 2. There just has to be. There's 2 United players when they might not get through. Exactly. So, for there not to be any Chelsea, when you have 2 United players and stuff like that, seems bizarre. Seems absolutely bizarre. It's a bit odd, to be honest with you. I don't understand some of the logic. What is this? SBC Giroud? That wouldn't surprise me at all. There's no way that Giroud doesn't get something, right? But I would fully expect Giroud to be more of an SBC kind of card or an objective card than for them to put him in a team. What is the lowest rated player? There is an Elvedi in there. I guess Jota and Morata, maybe, if there was a second team that they would. However, what they could just do is add a few more in packs. For example, with the record breakers, we had five record breakers in packs that came out on, what, the Friday? Mbappe, whoever the other four were, right? And then on the Sunday, was it? They decided to bring out 5 more. So what we could see, if Team of the Group stage is only a 1-week promo, and then Footmas potentially begins with icon swaps or something like that on the 11th, then what we might see is randomly on Tuesday, they just bring out more Team of the Group stage cards in packs, maybe an SBC or 2, and maybe another objective. That wouldn't surprise me, because we are running out of time for there to be a 2-week promo before Footmas. Like, if this was a 2-week promo, Footmas would start on the 18th, which is very late. Very late. Speaking of which, I'm at the dentist on the 18th. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see, what dates? What dates? Actually, let's just check on my channel. YouTube. Videos. Let's see if we can find it. Footmas. Show all. Should we bring back the Footmas thumbnail? Footmas started on December 13th last year. December 13th was day 1 of Footmas. New SBCs and objectives. So the 11th makes way more sense than the 18th. Or even if they started it on the Monday or Tuesday, the 18th is too late. It's way too late. Remember this one? Gabi Jesus. Where did he go? Where did he go? No one knows. The guy was a ghost. Ari with the new photos. You love to see it. What a way to improve on the day. XR, how's it going? Liam, I think so. I swear he does. Let me double check, right? FIFA 21 ones to watch. Let's have a little look, shall we? About. When do they upgrade? Wants to watch items in FUT. Items upgrade in FUT when players receive performance-based informs such as Team of the Week, Man of the Match, European Team of the Tournament, or hero items. Right? So, Diogo Jota will be getting upgraded. For those of you, basically everybody, that got that card, he will be going from an 80 rated to an 83. Now, normally, when it comes to cards getting upgraded for ones to watches, they come out like an hour afterwards. So this card is getting upgraded by 3 ratings. He's going up by 3 pace, 3 dribbling, 4 shooting, 5 passing, 3 defending, and 3 physical. So it's a nice little bump. And with the way that he is playing for Liverpool, I'd be amazed if he doesn't get even more upgrades in informs this year. His next one would be an 85 after that. So yeah, if you have Diogo Jota, then you will be getting an upgrade on this card. Insert, yeah, it would, it'd probably be pretty good. Probably be pretty good. Licabacchio for a kidney. Just, yes, I do. That's the thing with Futmas. Like, I would love a Futmas Coutinho. That right now, Leicester players aside, because obviously I'd love us to get like 10 Leicester players for Futmas, but doesn't matter. Leicester players aside, I want a Futmas Coutinho. I don't know whether it'd be an 85 or an 86. Maybe even go higher. Bump him up to like an 87. If he gets that card, I'm doing it. Right? I need to do Futmas Coutinho if he gets it. Because he would... Like, he already fits my style of play so well. I really, really love him on this game. So if he gets a Futmas card that boosts him up, oh, he's in. He's in. And even if by that point I had changed my team so normal Coutinho wasn't in, he's back in. He's making his way back in. I'm sure there's probably a way that I could figure out chemistry to even have like Neymar and Mbappe in a team and also still get Coutinho in there. Right? Right? So let's get completely and utterly carried away with a card that doesn't even exist. And let's make a squad. That by that point, again, if I'm grinding this game now, which I probably will be playing it a hell of a lot more now that it actually feels a bit better, we're going to hopefully get Neymar pretty soon. Right? We're not going to change these because there's absolutely no reason to change either of these two. Then we need to find a way. Maybe we go 4-3-3 third. You'd still need a link in the middle. But here, you could go Coutinho. What have I got him as a cam? So if you got Futmas, you could start him there. That there. Who do I even have? Joe Gomez. Right back. Wan-Bissaka. CDM. So. This is where things would get a bit harder. As to how we'd make this work. So we have Fabinho. Right? We have Pogba, we have Rashford. Maybe we'd end up playing him on like 7 chem or something like that. Because Pog... And then I currently have João Felix. But he would most likely have to skedaddle. So, I mean, that works with him as a left winger. If we then do that. But then that position there. Because let's say, even if somehow, out of nowhere, I packed untradeable Mbappe, Fabinho still wouldn't get full chem. So maybe with icon swaps, we look at... Because the attackers probably won't be that good. What if they give us like a really, really good DM? Like they did last year with Essien. Whack him in instead of Fabinho. And then pow. Easy. Gabby Jesus or Firmino? What, instead of Mbappe? No. Billy, that doesn't surprise me. But if you have your icon here, Mbappe gets full chem, so does Coutinho. The only one off would be Rashford, but that's basically unavoidable. Felix Player of the Month, solid. Decent value. Decent value. Before you can afford Mbappe. What about this lad? You do realise this is purely hypothetical that Coutinho gets a Footmas card. That's what this squad is. This is Footmas Coutinho right here. I mean, maybe is there another way to sort of lock him off? Not really. It's not really possible. There's too many links. That an icon is just very, very hard to make those upgrades and also fit all of that in. But we're a long way away from affording any of those. Well, we're not actually that far away from Neymar, to be fair. We're on 500k. Neymar, last time I checked, was 8. He's probably gone up for Weekend League. Now he's even cheaper. So we're even closer to Neymar. Oh my goodness. Is this in anticipation of icon swaps? We're less than 250k away from Neymar. Wow. I need him. I need him. Like, he just feels, he's so good. This is the closest I come to having Neymar right now. Oh yeah, let me show you, see if I can pull off this combo. So this is the 3-touch exit, right? That. 3-touch roulette or something like that. That's what it's called. So the combo that I learned is doing that, cancelling it into a drag back fake. Now, let me see if I can pull it off. Probably not. Oh, it's hard. There's a lot of buttons to press. There you go. So I want to have players that feel smooth when I'm pulling off skill combos and stuff like that. But he's so much. Matthew, I've got a review video on him. Oh. Damn. Did I do Koundé on Xbox? I think I did it on Xbox, but not PlayStation. Oh. But yeah. Have I done Eredivisie? No. I've not done any of those milestone objectives for any of the leagues, no. I will, but again, now that I'm playing the game more, and will be playing the game more, you'll see me do those kind of things. But right now, like, I don't know what kind of content I want to create on FIFA, because I know the stuff that I like doing, but I know the stuff that I like doing a lot of the time doesn't do well. In terms of views, does awful. So it's very, very hard for me right now to know what my next plans are for this game on my channel. Because I like doing player reviews, probably just about as much as doing collab videos. Those are my two things that I enjoy the most, I think, on this game. But a lot of the reviews, a lot of the time, they just don't do that well. Collab videos do well, but obviously it's not really that possible for someone like me to do one every single day. It's hard to do. But maybe I'll start grinding out a few more reviews. My dream scenario for like this account or this channel would be to do more videos than live streams, and then I'd stream games that I really, really enjoy. So like I'd upload a review every other day. In between, we'll do collab videos, maybe like 6 PM content or something like that. And then on the second channel, we're streaming Warzone for hours each day. That'd be the dream. But right now, that ain't possible. That ain't possible at all. Not even close to it. So it's hard. It's hard to know because viewership on FIFA is garbage. This year it's awful. It's absolutely awful. I need to sort of combine the stuff that I know will do okay, again, with the stuff that I enjoy doing the most. But unfortunately, that means not playing the game that much. Let's see, for example, Team Takedown, FIFA 20. Let's mute YouTube. The views on that compared to FIFA 21. It's bad. Cold War Zombies. I have played Cold War Zombies, but I just don't really like, unless you're grinding to get every gun diamond or whatever the hell their elite tier camo is. I don't really see what there is to do that much on zombies when there's only one map. Because it's not that difficult. Right? It's not that difficult. So I feel like you're basically just playing it for the sake of it, unless you're grinding out the camos and stuff. Like I know Syndicate's going for that. Because it's the same experience every time. It's not like multiplayer where even if you're on the same map for the 100th time, you might run into some slightly different scenarios. Zombies doesn't have that. But yeah, I'd really like to do, now that Next Gen is out, I'd really like to do a lot more reviews and collab videos, because streams don't do well. Streams really, really don't do that well for me right now. For example, we've streamed today for about 4 hours. The views on this stream, low. Subscribers, -1. -1. Just about hit 200 likes in 4 hours. Again, I much rather enjoy right now doing watch-alongs. So maybe the channel slightly pushes towards a few different things than what we've been doing. And it's more towards the stuff that I enjoy doing the most. And then that also incorporates streaming on the second channel more and more and more. Like 100% over this weekend, there will be a stream on the second channel. Like, 1,000,000%. There is absolutely no chance that there is not one. So... I don't know. But like, for example, this is FIFA every single day. I'd love to be in a position where I'm streaming a game where it doesn't rely on, for example, the company or the developers or whatever bringing out something at a specific time for the stream or video to do well. That's a really big problem with FIFA. For example, look at this. This is the concurrent viewers on a FIFA stream, right? Pretty average for the entire time. 6 PM peak. If content's good, this peak stays. If it's average, it stays for a few minutes and then drops. If it's crap, this instantly drops. And then the viewership goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. After 6 o'clock, it's very, very rare that your viewership ever goes up. Whereas again, any other game in the world, it's not really a thing. Right? For example, Warzone. You don't have that, oh my god, what are they going to release today? No, like, it's about the streamer and their experiences in the gameplay. I like that so much more. So much more. Which again is why that second channel is going to be pushed and pushed and pushed as hard as I can over the next couple of months. And I'm going to see how far we can potentially take things. Because next gen FIFA feels better in the fact that there's not really much button delay at all. But the core gameplay is still so competitive and frustrating that it isn't fun. It's not fun. Whereas Warzone earlier, I played for about 2 hours before I jumped on to do this stream because my mate wanted me to play at lunch. And we did really well. We had a blast, right? I think our first game, we got a combined like 16 kills. Second game, we came second, and we got about 14 combined. We got a win, which was beautiful, and we got 18 kills in that. I think I got 10. We then followed that up with a 6th place, where I got 10, and I believe he got 6. It was really, really good. We were smashing it. And then FUT Champs. But content today was nice. Shouldn't it have stayed with higher viewers? No. Content today is nice for who? Pack openers. That's it. When content is great is when there's loads of stuff to do. Like, upgrade SBCs and stuff like that. Or, again, swaps come out. Something along those lines. Icon swaps, etc, etc. Or something big and unexpected coming out. Or the start of this mega promo that's going to have a load of content involved in it. This is just Champions League cards, Team of the Group Stage. We all knew it was coming. And we knew what it would contain. Not exactly the players, but the kind of content we get from Team of the Group Stage. We already know that in advance, pretty much. So, today's content is good for pack openers. Not much else. Why don't you do a pack opening when Team of the Group Stage comes out? Because I'm not rich. I don't profit from pack openings. If all of you guys donated every single day, and I made £100 plus in donations alone every day, then I'd probably whack 12k FIFA points on every day or every other day, because I'd be profiting from it, and it would gain you more viewers. It would make your club better to provide other different content, which you can't do unless you can put that kind of money in. And it's basically a win-win for everyone. But unless you're at the top level when it comes to streamers and getting donos and earning money and everything like that, it's not affordable to pump that money into the game to do pack openings. Like, it really isn't. It's... Especially when FIFA views in general are low compared to what they were last year. It's even more so the case. that that is what's going on. Like, for example, some of these Squad Builder Showdowns that have been released this year, quite a lot of them aren't hitting 300k views. Right? Whereas at this point on FIFA 20, let's go to just under 1 year ago. So that's where the advent calendar starts. Before that, 464k, 500 plus k, 500k, 790k, 400k is a low one, 470, 760k. This was a Screamer Dama Traore, right? This came out October 29th. And I know obviously these videos accrue views as the year goes on, but the difference is monumental this year. Carol, no, if you bought the previous version, then you just download this. I think a lot of people are done with FIFA. That's why I kind of want to branch out into content that, one, I know will half do okay, and two, that I enjoy more. Like, some review, if I did reviews quicker, I know that they'd do well if I do them on the right players, and I also enjoy doing reviews a lot. Collab videos, if you upload the right ones with the right thumbnail, etc., they do well. If you get the right opponents on them, they do well. And I really enjoy doing those. So, I don't know, man. Streaming FIFA is tough. It is tough. But we're obviously still doing it. Don't get me wrong. We're not stopping streaming FIFA. What I'm saying is, you may see more content that is more in the style that I like, that I know will half do well as well. And you're going to see me streaming on the second channel a lot more as well. For example, there is a tiny chance that I stream on it tonight, but my mate is going through a horrible time right now, so I may end up on like a Zoom call with him instead to try and get his head straight. And that would obviously be more important than this. So I'll let you know, I guess. But I don't think I'm going to do any more champs today. Just do something. I'm talking to my viewers. If you don't like that, there are plenty of streamers that will completely ignore you in the chat. Hard to get that balance between viewership and enjoyment. Exactly. Especially on a game that the vast majority of people get annoyed by. Right? So, like, for example, if you play FUT Champs, you probably get annoyed playing FUT Champs. But then what are people streaming? If you want to chill out from FUT Champs, what can you go and watch on FIFA? People playing FUT Champs. So you don't really avoid it. It's hard. But at the same time, if I stream something other than FUT Champs, then it won't do that well, because FUT Champs is the main thing that people are interested in on the weekend, even though it's also the same thing that people get most annoyed at on the weekend. Can't see FIFA going in an upwards direction from the year 2020. And it's why I want to start branching. People ask why I don't stream other games on my main channel. Because I've done it in the past and it lost me subs and everything like that. It did not go well for me. There is a chance that I try and use my second channel as much as possible. And if FIFA 21 Next Gen just keeps going downhill, then we do transition the main channel. Once our coin sponsorship and stuff ends in February, etc., etc. Janet, no. Do I think 100k will still happen throughout FIFA 21? At the current rate, absolutely not, no. And 90k before the end of the year? Again, at this rate, probably impossible. Because there just isn't enough hype with the game. Maybe Futmas will change it? Maybe. Maybe. That's what I'm kind of hoping for now. So now Next Gen is out, the gameplay's a little bit better, but the hype for the game from people isn't there. So I need Futmas to try and revitalize that kind of hype from the average viewer, I would say. But I don't know, man. I don't really want to add on to a tough discussion, etc., by then playing a frustrating set of FUT Champs games. So I'm probably just going to go and cook some dinner, to be honest with you. Tomorrow morning, I do still plan to stream FUT Champs, 9 AM. We'll be on this account, and we'll just play some more games. And we'll see how well that does. But I think for today, we're going to call it. Right? Exactly, Sam, when it didn't matter as much. That's the thing that's been lost on this game. Footmas will probably come out next Friday. So, I think we're going to chill for the rest of the night. So if you did enjoy it, we'll be back tomorrow morning for FUT Champs at 9 AM UK time. Okay? And we'll probably play like 10 games, something like that, 15? I don't know, it depends how many we can get through. But if you do enjoy it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good night, and goodbye. I may go for a run, yes. It's tough, isn't it? There's not many changes year by year, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Goodbye, everybody.